Hello, Libra. This is Erica, and I'll be doing your general love reading for May 2020. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Let's get into it. We're going to do past, present, future. All right, what's been going on in the recent past for my Libras regarding love and relationships? Might have been waiting for somebody to come back. Could have been a fire sign. We've got fire, earth, uh, possible Pisces or Cancer. But it looks like you might have been. There was some kind of breakup with somebody. And either you're waiting for them to come back, you're waiting for communication, or it's vice versa. That you broke up with somebody and you're waiting for something better to come along, and the other person feels like you're ignoring them. They feel like they've been left out in the cold. Um, but it's like a part of you kind of like low key wants to talk to them, but the other part's like, don't even fuck with that. Wait for something better. If you are the person that cut the communication, if you're waiting for them to come back to you, I feel like you're not really seeing the situation for what it really is. You might think things were better than they really are with the moon card. Let's see. Get some further information. The person could have been a night owl, or you might be a night owl. Full moon. Again, for me, the full moon is like what the moon card talks about, where it is, you're not really seeing the full picture. You know, things under the light of the full moon look different than it would any other time. Also, you might be a little emotionally kind of off balance. Like the full moon makes people kind of lunatics, right? You have Saturn here. Saturn's all about restrictions and karma and lessons. So what you're going through, it's some kind of lesson that you're having to learn. I feel like it's about standing on your own 2 feet, about learning to be independent and happy no matter what else is happening. So if somebody in your love life is not giving you what you want, you're learning to not let that affect you so personally, and you being able to set up boundaries and leaving people that are not treating you the way that you want to be treated. And learning how to let go of things that are not good for you anymore. All right, so what's going on in the present regarding love and relationships for my Libras? What's going on in the present? Yikes. Yikes. You got the Death card with the Five of Cups, with the Tower. Oh, wow. You probably are dealing with a freaking Scorpio. All 3 cards are Scorpio for me, but this is Aries and Scorpio. It's Mars energy. Somebody that could have had a really bad temper. You could have a bad temper. These are both Mars cards. These are both Mars, and Mars rules Scorpio and Aries. So you could be going through some stuff emotionally, because Scorpio is a very emotionally deep sign. Where it's like, where other signs like Cancer and Pisces, you will feel emotionally deep, but something prevents them going from like a deep into the soul kind of feeling, you know? So if the other person stopped communication with you, you're really feeling like shit over it. Or even if you stopped communication with this person, a part of you really misses that person, but you know that you have to move on. You know that you need that Tower moment in your life in order to wipe everything clean, and so you can start finding, somebody that would treat you better. Because the person could have been too, like maybe flirted too much with other people. The other person could have been all about just fun and like drinking or going out, like just focused on good times. But like as far as actually trying to connect, I feel like there really wasn't no. They're more like of a party boy, a party girl type. Even though you felt a deep connection to them, you just couldn't handle their like lifestyle maybe, or how they acted towards you that was so like nonchalant. So you eventually, it could have been a sex based connection. So eventually, yeah, you left. So right now you're trying hard not to go back to them, or you're trying hard to move on from them. And even if you don't have any love in your heart from them, you still think about them time to time because, I mean, you dealt with them. We are programmed to think about memories. So it's not like you can't get over them, but you're trying hard to stop thinking about them. But you just want to move on. You want to move on to other better things. You have cut those things out that no longer serve you, which I feel like you're doing. Raven, which for me is like, there are some things you're not meant to know right now. So you could be asking, why did I meet this person? Why do I have to fall for this person? Why did it end the way it did? Da 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 da. You're not really meant to know. But also, the Raven represents like metaphysical and occultic study. So maybe in Scorpio is actually, it rules the 8th house, and the 8th house is all about the occult. It's death, transformation, sex, debts, and the occult. So maybe, that's something that would be good to study right now. Any kind of occultic or metaphysical, spiritual things that you really might have been interested in the past but never really delved into. We got months and focusing on the wrong things. So yeah, you might be trying to focusing too heavy on trying to move on, or too heavy on, trying to move on. And the thing is that maybe you should just, it might help for you to start learning new things, new spiritual things in order to help you move on. As far as months, let me get a clarification. I have stop resisting. So it might take months for you to kind of get out of this mode. But just stop resisting trying to think about this person, or stop resisting dating people that remind you of this person, and focus on what you do want. Just stop focusing on what you don't want. And that could help, change things. But I feel like in months, I feel like maybe in Scorpio season, you might hear back from this person. But by then, I feel like you're not going to give a fuck if you do. All right. What's in store for the near future regarding love and relationships for my Libras? Okay, I'm going to put this back in there, but it came out again. Oh, God. But, the tower isn't always bad, because sometimes we have to have that disruption in our life to move forward. So, better than being stuck in a cycle. All right. What is in store for the near future for my Libras regarding love and relationships? Near future for my Libras. We got the 8 of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Give me one more. Okay. Oh. So, the future looks good. We have, like I said, the 8 of Cups with the Knight of Cups with the Emperor. So, I feel like when you really walk away from this situation and go towards focusing on the spiritual things, focusing on yourself, focusing on metaphysical studies, or anything that helps you understand this world more, start working towards building your intuition, building your psychic abilities, that's when love is really going to come. And this person that is coming could be an Aries, could be not hilariously, it could be another Scorpio, but they would be Scorpio mixed with some air. So it won't be somebody. Scorpios are tough. You might be on the cusp of Libra Scorpio. So you might understand, Scorpios are real tough, especially when they have air placements, because it's like their feelings are telling them one thing, but their head is telling them another thing. And it's this crazy battle that's just like raging inside of the person. And I think it's harder for a man to deal with that than a woman, or somebody that's masculine energy, because I'm a woman, but I have a lot of masculine energy. I have a tendency to do that. Scorpio rising. Woo. So I feel like this person that's coming in your life, it could be older. Or if they're not older, it's a very mature energy. Like they got their shit together. They probably have a house, a stable career, a truck and a car. Like they have a game plan for their life. They have ambition, they have goals, and they've accomplished a lot in where they are in their life right now. They're very diplomatic, I'm hearing. They're very able to see the bigger picture in things. So even though if their emotions are trying to tell them one thing, they're able to say, yeah, well, even though like this really hurt me, this makes sense. Or I'm not going to be a dickhead because, my feelings are hurt. Like I still need to be practical, or I still, I can't let my emotions get away with me like that, but they're emotionally available, if that makes sense. All right, let me get a couple. And I feel like also this person will come in when you start acting like that too, when you start taking more control in your life and letting things go. You might be the person that kind of gets annoyed by little things, or like, road rage. You honk at the person and want to flick them off. Like the more you learn to let things go, I'm like, man, that's not a big deal. It's going to help really attract that same kind of person to you that is going to be very level-headed, but still, like I said, emotionally available. All right, give me a couple of cards to clarify. Give me a couple of cards to clarify. Why is everybody getting marriage? And I did my last two readings, the Leo and Virgo, I think they both got marriage somewhere in their reading. Marriage just came out for you. We have marriage. So it could lead to marriage. Whoever you end up meeting in the future, the near future. Travel. So this person, you could possibly meet them online, or possibly they could be in town for business, or you could go out of town for business. So this person probably will not live close to you, and you would have to travel with them. Or you could meet them on vacation. Y'all could start traveling together. Stop looking at the past. So if any exes come back, don't entertain them. And again, stop looking at the past. Just because you were used to a pattern of kind of women or men in the past doesn't mean it has to repeat. So not all women suck and not all men suck. But they will continue to suck if that's all what you focus on. Use your magical resources. So if you do like candle work, water magic, or just pray, that's magical resource as well. Use those things to set intentions and to let the universe know what you want. And also you can do like chakra balancing in order to help you heal, to help you get to that next level in life. And it's like, you might feel stuck right now. You could start feeling stuck in the future, but like I said before, you looking into metaphysical things, esoteric, occult things, or even reading your Bible more, if you're a Christian or Muslim or, whatever is suited to you and your spiritual beliefs, start digging in deeper into that, and maybe, broaden your horizons a little bit too. That doesn't hurt. So overall, that's a really good message. Hope this resonated, Libra. Check back. Sorry, that was actually kind of quick, but yours was pretty like straight and to the point. All right. So please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.